seeing what people have done with GPT-4 and seeing now what's happening with GPT-4o, even though it's new and hasn't been out that long, is quite remarkable. I've never seen a technology get adopted so quickly in such a meaningful way. If you think about what happened from GPT-3 to 3.5 to 4, it just got smarter.
Yep.
That's going to keep happening. And the jump that we have seen in the utility that a model can deliver with each of those half-step jumps in smartness, it's quite significant each time. So as we think about the next model and the next one, and the incredible things that developers are going to build with that, I think that's the most important thing to keep in mind. Also, speed and cost really matter to us. So with GPT-4o, we were able to bring the price down by half and double the speed. New modalities really matter. Voice mode has been actually a genuine surprise for me in how much I like the new voice mode, and when people start integrating that, I think that'll matter. But it's the overall intelligence that'll be coming that I think matters the most.
So you, for a while now, have been one of the most successful startup investors in the world. And like now you are one of the most successful CEOs of one of the most important companies in the world. So you've got a room full of developers here. What's your advice to them?
Number one, this is probably the most exciting time to be building a product, doing a startup, whatever it is, that we have seen at least since the mobile boom, and probably, I would say, since the internet. And maybe even bigger than that, we don't know yet. My biggest piece of advice is like, this is a special time and take advantage of it. AI alone is a new enabler, but it does not automatically break the rules of business. It doesn't get you out of the hard work of building a great product or a great company or a great service. And it's easy to lose sight of that in the excitement of the gold rush. The second thing, also about platform shifts, is when the mobile phone revolution started, or really got going, like 2008, 2009, you would see people say, we're a mobile company, we have a mobile app. And then only a few years later, no one said they were a mobile company because it was like table stakes. As the models get more powerful, there will be many new things we have to figure out as we move towards AGI. The level of complexity and I think the new research that it'll take will increase. I'm sure we'll do that together. But we view this as a gate on being able to put these things out into the world, which we really want to do.
Yeah, it's definitely table stakes. It's awesome to hear from you.
Awesome.
When I think about what progress we've made even since last time we were here at Build, we've built really 3 platforms. The first is Microsoft Copilot, which is your everyday AI companion. It puts knowledge and expertise at your fingertips, helps you act on it, and we built the Copilot stack so that you can build your AI applications and solutions and experiences. And just yesterday, we introduced a new category of Copilot Plus PCs, the fastest AI-first PCs ever built. And so today I want to highlight our top news for this event across every layer of this Copilot stack. So let's dive right in with infrastructure. Our latest data center designs are purpose-built for these AI workloads so that we can effectively and responsibly use every megawatt of power to drive down the cost of AI and the power draw. In fact, last November, we announced the most powerful AI supercomputer in the cloud for training, using just actually a very small fraction of our cloud infrastructure. And over the past 6 months, we've added 30 times that supercomputing power to Azure. Yeah, it's crazy to see the scale. At the heart of our AI infrastructure are the world's most advanced AI accelerators, right? We offer the most complete selection of AI accelerators, including from NVIDIA and AMD, as well as our own Azure Maya, all dynamically optimized for the workloads. That means whether you're using Microsoft Copilot or building your own Copilot apps, we ensure that you get the best accelerator performance at the best cost. You see this in what has happened with GPT-4, right? It's 12x cheaper and 6x faster since it launched. It all starts, though, with this very deep partnership with NVIDIA, which spans the entirety of the Copilot stack across both all of their hardware innovation as well as their system software innovation. We're bringing, in fact, the latest H200s to Azure later this year, and we will be among the first cloud providers to offer NVIDIA's Blackwell GPUs B100s as well as GB200 configurations. And we are continuing to work with them to train and optimize both large language models like GPT-4o, as well as small language models like the 5.3 family. Now, beyond the hardware, we are bringing NVIDIA's key enterprise platform offerings to our cloud, like the Omniverse Cloud and DGX Cloud to Azure. We're also working with NVIDIA, NIM industry-specific developer services and making them fantastic on Azure. So a lot of exciting work with NVIDIA. Now, coming to AMD, I am really excited to share that we are the first cloud to deliver general availability of VMs based on AMD AMI 300X AI Accelerator. It's a big milestone for both AMD and Microsoft. We've been working at it for a while, and it's great to see that today, as we speak, it offers the best price performance on GPT-4 inference. And we'll continue to move forward with Azure Maya. In fact, our first clusters are live, and soon, if you're using Copilot or one of the Azure OpenAI services, some of your prompts will be served using Maya hardware. Now, beyond AI, our end-to-end systems optimization also makes cloud-native apps and the development of cloud-native apps better. Right? 6 months ago is when we announced our first general-purpose ARM-based compute processor, Microsoft Cobalt. And today, I am really excited to announce the public preview of Cobalt-based VMs. In our most recent benchmark data and tests, our Cobalt 100 VMs delivered up to 40% better performance than any other generally available ARM-based VM. So we are very, very excited about Cobalt getting into the market. Now let's move up the stack to the foundation models. Look, with Azure AI, we offer the broadest selection of frontier and open source models, including LLMs and SLMs, so you can choose the model that makes the most sense for your unique needs and your application needs. And it all starts, though, with our most strategic and most important partnership with OpenAI. Just last week, OpenAI announced GPT-4o, their latest multimodal model, which was trained on Azure. It's an absolute breakthrough. It has text, audio, image, and video as input and output. It can respond and just have a human-like conversation that's fast and fluid. It can even be interrupted mid-sentence. GPT-4o is also the top-performing model on benchmarks across a variety of modalities, and it's always going to get you to the best answer. It has state-of-the-art performance at understanding the information you actually provide in your prompt, because that's really what matters. What OpenAI demoed last week, I mean, that was just pretty magical stuff. And yesterday, we showed how Copilot will leverage GPT-4o. In the video I'm just going to play, notice that you can share your screen or session as a prompt in Copilot and have Copilot help you in whatever it is that you're doing. Let's roll the video.
Hey, Copilot, how's it going?
Hey, I'm doing great, and it looks like you're about to dive into some Minecraft. Ready to build, explore, and maybe dodge a few mobs?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to make a sword. My son plays this game all the time, and I have no idea what I'm doing.
No worries. I'm here to help you impress your son. I see you've got a crafting table in front of you, which is a great start. To craft a sword, you'll need some materials. Can you open your inventory? Just press E on your keyboard.
Yeah, do I have what I need?
Let's see. You've got some sticks, perfect for the sword's handle, but it looks like you're missing the material for the blade. You can use wood, stone, iron, gold, or diamond. Let's start by gathering some wood or stone. Shall we head out and find some resources?
Yeah, that sounds great. Oh my God, what's that?
Oh no, it's a zombie! Run! You need to get away from it fast. Either sprint away or quickly build a tower of blocks straight up to get out of its reach. If you can find a shelter or dig into the side of a hill, do it now. Just make sure it can't reach you.
All right, I think I might be safe now.
Cool. That was a close one. Great job finding shelter.
It's really cool to see that. You know, the magic here is that Copilot is your personal assistant that's helping you with any task, helping you stay, quite frankly, in the flow, in the moment, whether it's a game or a document or a line of code. And as OpenAI innovates, our promise is that we will bring all that innovation to Azure too. In fact, the same day that OpenAI announced GPT-4o, we made the model available for testing on Azure OpenAI service. And today, I'm excited to say that it's generally available on Azure AI. One of the coolest things is that now any app, any website can essentially be turned into a full multimodal, full duplex conversational canvas. Let's take a look.
All right, let me ask the agent here.
Hey, Seth. How's it going? What can I help you with today?
I am fantastic. I'm sorry, I'm in such a hurry. I'm gonna go on an overnight camping hike where we're camping all this. It's gonna be dark, cold. Should I use these shoes? It's the mountains. It's probably gonna be cold.
Ah, those are the Trek Star hiking sandals. While they're fantastic for summer hikes and keeping your feet cool, they might not be the best choice for cold
Oh my goodness,
mountain
so, okay, I'm sorry to interrupt you. Pick the best thing that I should use, and can you just add it to my cart? Just one product.
No worries. Let's go with the Trek Ready hiking boots. They're durable, provide great ankle support, and most importantly, they'll keep your feet warm in the cold mountains. I'll add them to your cart now.
Oh,
ready for checkout?
I see that. Amazing. Muchísimas gracias. Espero que me vaya bien en el campamento.
De nada, Seth. Disfruta de tu campamento y mantente caliente con esas botas. Buena suerte y diviértate en las montañas.
You know, Seth was in a hurry, but there you go. GPT-4o kept up with him. It's incredible. I really want to thank the OpenAI team for their partnership. And we're not stopping there. We are adding not just large language models, but we're also leading the small language model revolution. You know, our Phi-3 family of SLMs are the most capable and most cost-effective. They outperform models of the same size or the next size up even across a variety of language, reasoning, coding, as well as math benchmarks. If you think about it, by performance to parameter count ratio, it's truly best in class. And today we are adding new models to the Phi-3 family to add even more flexibility across that quality cost curve. We're introducing Phi-3 Vision, a 4.2 billion parameter multimodal model with language and vision capabilities. It can be used to reason over real-world images or generate insights and answer questions about images, as you can see right here. And we're also making a 7 billion parameter Phi-3 small and a 14 billion parameter Phi-3 medium models available. With Phi, you can build apps that span the web, Android, iOS, Windows, and the edge. They can take advantage of local hardware when available and fall back on the cloud when not, simplifying really all of what we as developers have to do to support multiple platforms using one AI model. Now let's just go up the stack to data. Ultimately, in order to train, fine-tune, ground your models, you need your data to be in its best shape. And to do so, we are building out the full data estate, right? From operational stores to Microsoft Fabric. We now have over 11,000 customers, including leaders in every industry who are using Fabric. With Fabric, you get everything you need in a single integrated SaaS platform. It's deeply integrated at its most fundamental level, with compute and storage being unified, your experience is unified, governance is unified, and more importantly, the business model is unified. And what's also great about Fabric is that it works with data anywhere, right? Not just on Azure, but it can be on AWS or on GCP or even on your on-premise data center. And today, we are taking the next step. We're introducing real-time intelligence in Fabric. Customers today have more and more of this real-time data coming from your IoT systems, your telemetry systems. In fact, cloud applications themselves are generating lots of data. But with Fabric, anyone can unlock actionable insights across all of your data estate. And we're making it even easier to design, build, and interoperate with Fabric with your own applications. The first time, you know, where the analytics stack is really a first-class app platform as well. And beyond Fabric, we're integrating the power of AI across the entirety of the data stack. Now let's go up to developer tools, right? GitHub Copilot was the first, I would say, hit product of this generative AI age. And it's the most widely adopted AI developer tools. 1.8 million subs across 50,000 organizations are using it. And with GitHub Copilot, we are empowering every developer on the planet to be able to access programming languages and programming knowledge in their own native language. Think about that. Any person can start programming, whether it's in Hindi or Brazilian Portuguese, and they bring back the joy of coding to their native language. We are an order of magnitude closer to a world where any person can go from idea to code in an instant. You start with an issue. It creates a spec based on its deep understanding of your code base. It then creates a plan which you can execute to generate the code across the full repo, that is multiple files. At every point in this process, from the issue to spec to plan to code, you are in control, you can edit it. And that's really what is fundamentally a new way of building software. And today, we're taking one more big leap forward. We're really thrilled to be announcing GitHub Copilot extensions. Now you can customize GitHub Copilot with capabilities from third-party services, whether it's Docker, Sentry, and many, many more. And of course, we have a new extension for Azure too, GitHub Copilot for Azure. You can instantly deploy to Azure to get information about your Azure resources just using natural language. And what Copilot did for coding, we are now doing for infra and ops. That brings us to the very top of the stack, Microsoft Copilot. We built Copilot so that you have the ability to tap into the world's knowledge as well as the knowledge inside of your organization and act on it. With Copilot Studio, you now can extend Copilot to be able to customize it for your business processes and workflows. Today, we are introducing Copilot connectors in Copilot Studio so you can ground Copilot with data from across the graph, from Power Platform, Fabric, Dataverse, as well as you now have all the third-party connectors for SaaS applications from Adobe, Atlassian, ServiceNow, Snowflake, and many, many more. We're also extending Copilot beyond a personal assistant to become a team assistant. I'm thrilled today to announce Team Copilot. It can be your meeting facilitator when you're in Teams, creating agendas, tracking time, taking notes for you, or a collaborator writing chats, surfacing the most important information, tracking action items, addressing unresolved issues. And it can even be your project manager, ensuring that every project that you're working on as a team is running smoothly. These capabilities will all come to you all and be available in preview later this year. And we're not stopping there. With Copilot Studio, anyone can build Copilots that have agent capabilities and work on your behalf and independently and proactively orchestrate tasks for you. Simply provide your Copilot a job description or choose from one of our pre-made templates and equip it with the necessary knowledge and actions, and Copilot will work in the background and act asynchronously for you. Right? That's, I think, one of the key things that's going to really change in the next year, where you're going to have Copilots plus agents with this async behavior. You can delegate authority to Copilots to automate long-running business processes. Copilot can even ask for help when it encounters situations that it does not know much about and it can't handle. At the end of the day, it's not about innovation that is only useful for a few. It's about really being able to empower everyone. And it comes down to you all as developers and builders of this new world. For us, it's never about celebrating tech for tech's sake. It's about celebrating what we can do with technology to create magical experiences that make a real difference in our countries, in our companies, in our communities. Already this new generation of AI is having an incredible impact. Thanks to all of you, the passion you bring and the hard work you put in. Thank you all so very much. Enjoy the rest of Build.